Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into something really powerful, maybe surprisingly so, in online business: list building and email marketing.
Hmm.
Our source material for this is a great guide, really comprehensive, called Boost Your List Building Fast.
Right. And our mission today basically is to cut through all the fluff and pull out the really actionable stuff from this guide.
Yeah.
We want to give you that shortcut,
Mhm.
to understanding the tools you need, the different ways to do it, and crucially, how to build an email list that actually makes money, almost on autopilot.
And the guide kicks off with this promise that really grabbed me. It says, email marketing is, and I quote, one of the easiest methods of building automated income online.
It's a big claim, but there's truth there.
Yeah, it's about creating a built-in customer base, people who actually want to hear from you. That feels like a total game changer.
It really can be.
So, okay, if you're listening and ready to dive in, what are the absolute basics, the foundations you need to even start building a list? Let's unpack that.
Well, at its heart, list building is pretty straightforward conceptually. It's about connecting with the right audience, your target audience.
Okay.
And you do that by offering them something valuable, usually high-quality information.
Mm-hmm.
In return, they give you their email address, they subscribe.
Right, an exchange.
Exactly. Once they're on your list,
Mhm.
you then get this privilege, really, to send them stuff.
Mm.
A mix of promotional things, but also genuinely useful content that they'll appreciate. It's all about building that direct connection.
And the guide makes it clear there are like three core parts to this whole thing, this list building funnel they talk about.
Hmm.
First, a squeeze page with an opt-in form. That's where they sign up.
Yep.
Second, a really compelling offer or incentive, something they actually want.
Crucial.
And third, the follow-up emails and broadcasts to, keep talking to them.
Spot on. Those are the pillars.
Yeah.
And to make them work, you need a few key tools. First up, a professional autoresponder account.
Okay, what exactly is that?
Think of it as the command center for your email. It's not just like your Gmail account.
Right.
It lets you set up unlimited mailing lists, get special code for your opt-in forms, and here's the really important part. Segment your lists.
Segment, meaning like dividing them up.
Exactly. So you can send different emails to different groups, maybe leads versus customers, or people interested in topic A versus topic B. It makes your emails way more relevant. Services like GetResponse or Aweber are the big players here.
Got it. So that's the back end where the list lives. But getting people onto the list, that's the squeeze page's job.
Absolutely. Its only job, really, is to host that opt-in form and convince people to sign up. It's different from a sales page, remember.
Oh, so?
You're not asking for money. You're offering something free, a report, a video, whatever, in exchange for their email. So your call to action needs to be super clear.
Like enter your email here.
Yes, but more direct. Tell them exactly what to do. Fill in the form, click the button. And importantly, if you use double opt-in, which is common,
Where they have to confirm in their email.
right, you need to tell them, go check your email and click the confirmation link. Don't assume they know. Make it foolproof.
Okay. Clear instructions. And the thing they're signing up for, the giveaway or incentive, the guide says this is the most important element. That makes sense.
It totally does. If the offer isn't exciting, why would they sign up? It has to genuinely interest your specific audience.
Right.
And they need to see it as high value and relevant. The guide gives some great examples.
Like what?
Well, free reports are classic. Free ebooks, maybe the whole thing, or even just a leaked chapter, which is a clever way to build buzz for a paid product later.
Oh, I like that. Sneak peek.
Exactly. Free tutorials, video, or text. Free trials for memberships, even simple things like top tips, booklets, checklists, templates, graphics.
Lots of options.
Yeah, or free audio content like interviews or lessons.
Mm.
That leaked chapter idea, though, is neat because you're building a list of people already interested in your paid stuff.
Smart. What about using pre-made content, like PLR?
Private label rights. Yes, the guide mentions this. PLR could be a huge time-saver articles. Ebooks you can legally rebrand.
Should you just slap your name on it?
Well, no, not quite. And this is critical. The guide stresses you must spend time revising it. Make it sound like you. Add your own insights. Match it to your brand style. Don't just use it straight out of the box. It needs to reflect your quality.
Okay, good warning. So we've got the tools, the amazing offer. Now, the page itself, the squeeze page design. The guide gets pretty detailed here, right? What are the keys to making it work?
Yeah, this is where you convert eyeballs into subscribers. So, number one, compelling, attention-grabbing headlines.
Gotta hook 'em fast.
Instantly. Make the text bigger, maybe use color like red or blue, use proper heading tags like H1 or H2 that helps with search engines too, and put it right near the top, near the opt-in box. Draw their eye.
Makes sense. What about the rest of the text? Lots of detail.
Nope, the opposite. Trim content. Keep it super concise. Focus only on why they should subscribe.
No ram.
Exactly. This page has one job. Get the opt-in. Use bullet points to highlight the benefits, what they'll get by subscribing. Make it scannable.
Like learn the 3 secrets to something.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Something specific and benefit-driven. Like the guides example. Find out how to land a high-paying telecommuting job even if you have absolutely no experience online. Clear value proposition.
And keeping that focus sounds vital. No distractions.
Paramount. You have to retain focus at all times. That means no external links, no website navigation menu, no fancy widgets doing other things.
Just the sign-up option.
That's it. The only thing they should be able to do is subscribe. Ideally, it's a single page, headline, bullet points, opt-in box, maybe a privacy policy link. Clean and simple.
We mentioned the call to action earlier. How do you make that really pop on the page?
Right, a strong and clear call to action. Don't be vague. Tell them exactly what to do. Use urgent language sometimes, like submit your information immediately to claim this free report before it's gone.
Create that FOMO, fear of missing out.
A little bit, yeah. And again, if it's double opt-in, remind them to confirm via email. What about graphics?
Good question. Lots of images. Or keep it plain.
The advice is minimize graphics and use them wisely. You want the page to load fast and look clean. However, a really good professional-looking graphic of your giveaway, like a nice cover for your report, can actually boost signups. It makes the offer feel more tangible.
Gives it perceived value.
Exactly. And the final, maybe most important point from the guide on design, testing and optimization.
Always be testing.
You absolutely need to. Test your headlines, your button text, your offer, your layout, see what works, try to improve it constantly. That's how you get those high conversion rates.
Okay, that's solid advice. So testing leads to improvement. What about scaling? Can you have more than one squeeze page? Does that help?
Oh, definitely. The guide talks about creating multiple squeeze pages and split testing. It's a really powerful strategy.
Why multiple pages?
Well, you can cater to slightly different interests within your niche. Maybe offer different freebies. And, crucially, it makes split testing much easier. You can test completely different layouts or offers against each other.
So how do you actually split test effectively? Change everything at once?
No, that's the key mistake. Test one thing at a time. Start with your headline, maybe. Test the original against a new version, see which performs better. Then maybe test the button color or the image.
Got it. One variable at a time. How do you build these pages? Is it super technical?
Doesn't have to be. The guide suggests WordPress is great for easy setup. There are even specific plugins mentioned, like one from CodeBanter for autoresponders. Or you can buy pre-made HTML squeeze page templates from developers if you don't want to design them yourself.
Okay, options exist. Any other formats?
Yeah, one interesting idea is video-based squeeze pages. Instead of text, you have a video explaining the benefits of your offer and telling people to sign up below. Tools like Windows Movie Maker or Camtasia can help create these. Video can be really engaging.
Interesting. Okay, so you built the page, got the offer, people are signing up. Now what? You've got these subscribers. How do you keep them happy and, well, subscribed? Consistency feels like the big word here.
It is. Consistency is absolutely critical. The guide really hammers home the need for setting up an email broadcast schedule.
Why is that so important?
Well, being consistent does a couple of things. It helps you build a relationship. People start to expect, even look forward to, your emails. And that means they're more likely to actually open them.
Higher open rates. Makes sense.
Yeah. They suggest starting with maybe 6 to 10 emails preloaded into your autoresponder sequence, and just keep adding more over time. The first email goes out right after you sign up, then maybe every 2 or 3 days after that.
Is there like an ideal schedule? Daily? Weekly?
The guide gives an example of a weekly schedule you could adapt, like Monday, free report, Tuesday, free article, Wednesday, promotional email, Thursday, another free article, Friday and Saturday, promotional, Sunday, maybe take a break.
So a mix of content and selling.
Exactly. And if you're using content someone else wrote, like PLR or outsourced articles, make sure you proofread it carefully and tweak it so it sounds like you. That brand voice is important for building trust.
So it's really about that balance, not just selling all the time.
Absolutely critical. Balancing content is key. You have to provide value information, tips, insights alongside your promotional emails. If it's just sell, people will tune out or unsubscribe fast.
Okay. And just like squeeze pages, you should test your emails too.
Oh yeah. especially testing subject lines. This is huge for open rates. Split test them just like headlines. Track your open rates, see what works.
Any tips for subject lines?
The guide mentions shorter subject lines often do better. Get straight to the point, and definitely avoid anything spammy or misleading that'll just get you flagged.
Good advice. What about the technical side? Email format, tracking.
Right, message format and tracking. You can usually choose plain text or HTML emails, or a format that includes both. Most autoresponders, like GetResponse, let you set up click tracking and open rate tracking. You need this data to see what's working.
See who's clicking links, who's opening.
Exactly. And on content quality, again, make sure it's genuinely good stuff that represents your brand well. If you link out to something, don't just drop a link. Explain why they should click, what the benefit is for them. That boosts click-throughs.
And always test before sending.
Always. Thorough email testing. Send a test copy to yourself first. Check it in different email programs like Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook. Make sure the formatting looks right. Images load, links work, no typos. Saves a lot of embarrassment.
Definitely. So finding that rhythm, that schedule, how often should you email?
That's something else you need to determine your newsletter cycle and schedule through testing. See what your audience responds to. The guide gives a personal example of emailing biweekly on Tuesdays and Thursdays because they found open rates were lower on busy Mondays and Fridays.
Interesting. So you test the timing too.
Yep. Once you've got all that set up, you're basically launching your list building campaign. The process becomes automated. Someone signs up, gets the welcome email with a freebie, then starts receiving your scheduled follow-ups.
And the mix of free versus paid.
That balance is up to you, but the strong advice is build the relationship first. Provide value up front before you start promoting heavily. The goal is to kind of condition your list gently to expect and welcome your promotional offers when they come.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Build trust first. Now, growing the list. The guide mentions a ton of strategies. It feels overwhelming. But it also says you might only need to master one method.
That's a really interesting point it makes, yeah. You don't necessarily need to do everything. Mastering one effective strategy can genuinely bring in all the leads you need, but it does lay out a whole menu of options, which is great. We can maybe group them a bit.
Yeah, let's try. What's a major category?
Okay, first, let's look at partnership-driven growth. This is all about leveraging other people's audiences and connections.
Okay, like joint ventures.
Exactly. JV giveaways are a prime example. Lots of marketers contribute a free gift to an event. People opt in to get access to all the gifts. It's a fantastic way for new marketers to get their first 10, maybe 100 subscribers, often for free.
Wow, okay. And you can host your own.
Yes. And if you host your own JV giveaway, the guide says you can pull in massive numbers like 10,000, even 20,000 leads in a day. Huge potential there. Resources like newjvgiveaways.com are mentioned.
That's insane growth. What else falls under partnerships?
Solo ads are big right now. The guide called them cheap, effective, and easy. Basically, you pay another marketer to send your ad, usually linking to your squeeze page, to their email list.
So you pay per click.
Often, yeah. Pay per click. And the beauty is you're kind of borrowing their credibility. Their list already trusts them, so they're more likely to trust your offer. Solodirectory.com is a place to find sellers.
Okay, interesting. Similar to that is.
Ad swaps. This is where you and another marketer agree to promote each other's offers to your respective lists. It's a direct trade.
Free promotion, basically.
Pretty much. The guide notes they might be getting slightly less effective because some lists get mailed too much, but they can still bring in hundreds of leads daily. Safe-swaps.com is mentioned as a hub for this.
Good for testing, maybe.
Yeah, great for testing your squeeze page and follow-up offers without spending money on ads. And then there's ClickBanking.
ClickBanking, what's that?
This is cool, especially for smaller list owners. Let's say you have 1,000 subscribers and a big marketer has 100,000. You send maybe 100 clicks to the big marketer's offer over a few days. In return, they send maybe 1,000 clicks back to you all at once.
Like a leveraged swap.
Exactly. It's simpler than coordinating ad swaps sometimes and gives you a big burst of leads. Great for affiliates.
Okay. Any other partnership tactics?
Integrated cross-promotions. This is about working with JV partners more deeply. Maybe you put their banner on your download page. Maybe you promote them in your email follow-up sequence, and they do the same for you. It's about building lead generation into your regular marketing automatically.
Right, setting it up once to run continuously. That makes sense. Okay, what's another big category of list building methods?
How about leveraging your own content and platforms? Using what you already create or control.
Okay, like what?
Video marketing is a big one mentioned. Using YouTube, for example. Create helpful videos, tutorials, slideshows. And in the video or the description, you mention your awesome free giveaway and link to your Squeeze page.
And videos can rank in Google too, right?
Yep, individual video pages can rank, giving you extra search engine exposure. Then there are free WSOs.
Warrior special offers. On the Warrior Forum.
That's the one, warriorforum.com. You literally create a free product or report and offered it on the forum in exchange for people opting into your list. The traffic there is huge, especially for internet marketing topics.
Interesting niche strategy. What else on your own platforms?
You can put a nested Squeeze page on your blog. Basically, embed your opt-in form right at the top of your blog, maybe even above your latest post. Make it unmissable. WordPress plugins can help with this.
Capture blog readers directly.
Yeah. And another content idea, viral PDF reports. Create a short, really valuable PDF report, maybe just 2 to 5 pages. Make it freely distributable, meaning others can share it. And inside the PDF, include a link back to your Squeeze page.
So when people share the report, they're sharing your link.
Exactly. It's like free advertising fueled by good content. The guide suggests using free tools like OpenOffice Writer to create these PDFs easily.
Clever. Okay. Partnerships, your own content. What about more direct advertising or like conversion tricks?
Right, let's call that direct advertising and conversion hacks. One mentioned is PPV-CPV list building.
Pay per view or cost per view? Sounds different.
It is. It's often like pop-up or pop-under advertising. You pay each time your page, your Squeeze page, is viewed. The cool thing is you can often target specific URLs like your competitor's website. And the cost per view can be incredibly low, like fractions of a penny.
Wow. So even if the sign-up rate is lower.
Exactly. Even if only 1% or 2% sign up, the low cost per view can make the overall ROI really good. You have to focus on the return, not just the opt-in percentage. LeadImpact.com is mentioned as a platform.
Okay, super cheap traffic potential. What other hacks?
Exit pop-ups. These are scripts that trigger your opt-in offer when someone tries to leave your website.
Annoying, maybe. But do they work?
They can be annoying if overdone, but the guide says they can add maybe 10% to your opt-in rate. It even mentions using multiple sequential pop-ups offering different things, potentially adding up to 22%.
Aggressive.
Yeah. It notes they might be getting less effective due to ad blindness, but predicts they'll come back in style. Worth testing carefully.
Okay. What else?
A really sneaky one, the reverse opt-in form.
Reverse?
Yeah. You place an opt-in form after someone clicks buy on your sales page, but before they get to the actual payment page. Like step 1 of 2, confirm your details.
Whoa. So you capture their email even if they don't complete the purchase?
Exactly. You get buyers and people who chickened out. The guide says these are very high-quality subscribers, and you can add another 10% opt-in rate from your sales page traffic.
That's quite clever. What about buying ads more directly?
Yes, buying ad space direct from webmasters. Instead of using ad networks, you contact website owners or forum admins in your niche directly and ask to buy banner space or text links.
Cutting out the middleman.
Right. You might pay them more than they make from something like AdSense, but get targeted traffic. The advice is to test small first, maybe $5 or $10 a day, see if it's profitable, then negotiate a longer-term deal.
Smart way to scale if it works. Okay. Any others in this category?
A couple more. Bartering for leads. If you have skills, maybe graphic design, writing, customer service, you can trade your services with bigger marketers in exchange for them putting your opt-in offer in front of their audience.
Like on their thank you page after someone buys.
Exactly. That gets you red-hot buyers onto your list. It's a really effective evergreen tactic. And tell a friend scripts.
The viral thing?
Yeah, where you offer subscribers an extra bonus if they refer, say, 5 friends who also sign up. Their friends get an email, seemingly from them, endorsing you, which leads to high-quality leads. You have to be careful about spam potential, though.
Right. Need controls. Okay. One last big category.
Let's group a few under finding. Building your own ecosystem.
Okay.
This includes your own affiliate program. Create affiliates for your own products. The guide recommends tools like Rapid Action Profits for more control, or networks like Warrior Plus or JVZoo. Offer high commissions like 100% on the front-end product to attract affiliates who then send you buyer leads.
Turn customers into promoters.
Exactly. Also, Izine advertising, buying ads in established email newsletters in your niche. Similar to solo ads, but often within the newsletter content itself. Track performance carefully. And finally, affiliate list cross-promotions.
How's that different from ad swaps?
It's simpler. You find another product owner with an affiliate program, and you each agree to email your own affiliate lists, telling them about the other person's affiliate program. It helps you both recruit more affiliates to promote your paid offers. Drives traffic indirectly.
Wow. That is A lot of ways to grow a list.
It really is. The key takeaway from the guide, though, is you don't need to do all of them. Find one or two that fit your style and budget and master them.
Right. Okay, so you've put in the work, built this amazing list using one or more of these strategies. It's a valuable asset. Now, the big question, how do you actually make money from it?
Yeah, the monetization piece, that's the goal, right? The guide lays out several solid ways. The most obvious one is promoting affiliate products.
Like we talked about for list building, but now you're selling to your own list.
Exactly. You find good products relevant to your audience on platforms like ClickBank or Pay.com, get your unique affiliate link, and recommend them to your subscribers. When they buy through your link, you get a commission.
Straightforward enough. What else?
You can sell advertising space in your own newsletter.
People pay you to reach your list.
Yep. Once your list is a decent size, the guide suggests maybe 1,000 subscribers as a minimum starting point. You can offer ad spots, banners, text ads within your content. You set the price based on your list size and engagement.
Can you sell dedicated emails? Like solo ads from you?
Absolutely. You can offer solo mailings where the entire email is dedicated to the advertiser's message, usually for a higher price. The key is to control what gets advertised. You don't want to promote direct competitors, usually.
Yeah.
Platforms like Chatika or AdBright can help manage ad offers.
Okay, selling access. What about selling content? We mentioned PLR earlier.
Right, you can sell private label content,
Yeah.
but again, not just reselling it as is. Buy high-quality PLR, then significantly rework a new title, add your own intro conclusion, revise the content, maybe add graphics, create a much improved, unique version under your brand. Limited license PLR is often better as fewer people have access to it.
So creating value from existing material, but the ultimate is probably.
Create your own products. This is often the most profitable and sustainable path. Your list is the perfect focus group.
How so?
You can literally ask them what they need help with. Survey them. See what problems they're struggling with. Then you create a product or service, an ebook, a course, software, coaching that directly solves that problem.
Tailor-made for your audience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can even test demand before you build it. Set up a squeeze page for a potential product idea, see how many people sign up for updates. If there's interest, you build it. Direct market research.
That's powerful. And managing the list itself plays a role in monetization.
Hugely important. List management for monetization. Remember segmentation. It's crucial here too. You need to separate prospects from actual customers.
Why?
Well, you don't want to email someone promoting a product they already bought from you, right?
No, that would be annoying.
Or worse, offer it to them again at a lower price.
Yeah.
So having different lists, maybe by tagging buyers automatically when they purchase, like having a specific opt-in on the thank you page, lets you send targeted promotions only to those who haven't bought yet. It's about respecting your customers.
Treating your list smartly, not just blasting everyone.
Precisely. Treat them well. Treat them relevantly.
What an incredible deep dive. We've covered so much ground, from the basic tools to complex strategies and monetization. It really reinforces that core idea. Email marketing and list building can be a real path to automated income.
It truly can. And it comes back to those final words from the guide we're drawing from, the absolute importance of treating your subscribers well.
Yeah.
It's about consistently over-delivering on fresh, quality content and really focusing on building a relationship through constant contact and updates. That relationship is the foundation everything else is built on.
That's a great summary point. But looking across everything we've discussed, all the tactics, the tools, the scheduling, what stands out to you as the single most critical element for long-term success here?
That's a tough one. There are so many important pieces. But if I had to pick one thing beyond the specific tactics, I think it's shifting your mindset. The ultimate goal isn't just grabbing leads. It's not just acquisition.
What is it then?
It's about transforming those individual subscribers into a real community, a group of people who trust you, who feel connected to you because you consistently deliver genuine value and actually help them. When you build that kind of relationship, that loyalty, monetizing the list almost becomes secondary. It feels less like selling and more like just naturally offering solutions to an audience that's already listening, already receptive, because they trust your guidance. That shift from acquisition to community to trust, that's the long-term sustainable win.